For the newbies over here, and we are playing some Prison Architect tonight. 2 nights in a row. Rare occurrence for us. We are on schedule to play Hearthstone, but it looks like the Blizzard servers are under a DDoS attack, so no Hearthstone tonight. Looks like the target of the attack was Overwatch, so just a casualty of war. Poor Hearthstone. People going after Overwatch. Anyways, we are playing Prison Architect. We're going to finish up our cruise ship tonight then. Basically, I mean, we're pretty close. We are just putting in some finishing touches and trying to prevent riots from breaking out all the time. We are at we have tons of prisoners. There are 600 people on this ship. And it looks like people are always fighting in the casino area. Oh, here come the army of guards. Look at this. People are just upset that they've lost money. We've got a guy with scissors. I don't know what's going on. They've also destroyed the church and killed a guard. Oh my gosh. Whoa, this guy. What is this guy? This guy is just killing guards with his little baton. Damn. Alright, maybe these two guards can come in and do something about it. He's just wrecking the whole church, isn't he? Come on. Punch him. Alright, they got him. Whew. Alright, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what was going on with that. Well, looks like things have calmed down, thankfully. Things are a little calmer now after a lot of bloodshed, a lot of people unconscious, poor workers getting unconscious, knocked unconscious. Ooh. So one of our problems last game was we did not have any armed guards, but we have finally put in the top floor of our cruise ship, and that's where I'm going to have the warden, aka the captain of the boat, security, and the armory. So here we go. We can finally hire some guards. You know what? Probably should get some doctors on board too. So I guess the guards, we will assign them to some patrols. Let's see. You know what? We always have fights busting out in the casino. So we should we'll just give them a nice little patrol around the casino area, huh? Nice little pathway to walk around. And voila. I mean, we're not going to put all 6 of them here. Maybe 2. 2 armed guards in the yard. Let's put in a guard over here. We'll put 2 guards in there. And I think the last 2 guards are going to go up top in here. So we'll just manually assign these patrols. Stick 2 guards. So we have 7 guards. 6 are on patrol. 1 is going to float. Alright. So what is there really left to do for our ship? I mean, I guess I could probably make these guys' lives a little better. Give them some windows. Maybe that's why they're all pissed at me. Give them some large windows. That's gonna be annoying. Putting windows everywhere. I should have put these windows here from the beginning. Windows, windows. How many more windows? Oh my god. So many more windows. Window, window, window. Alright, alright. All the outside rooms get windows. I guess this is what happens when you have such a large prison with like 1,000,000 cells. Really wish I had cloned them sooner. But you know what? It's all about the little things that count. So maybe these little windows will just help them with the riots. Less likely to riot, hopefully. Yeah. Tons of windows. And you know what? I also downloaded a new mod that we're going to try out. We got this water mod, so we can actually put our ship on water now instead of grass. Unfortunately, I can only put down this water in single tiles. But you know what? It is what it is. Oh my god, this is so tedious. I really should just do this on a part of the stream that is not... I should really just do this while I'm not on the stream, but let's see how it works. Let's see how it looks. Oops. Accidentally... Oh man, accidentally made that a piece of water. Oh well. Alright. That was supposed to stay as a perimeter wall. Alright, so we'll check up on those guys later. For now, we can take a look at... Let's see, what were we in the midst of doing? I think these can be little cleaning cupboards, these little alleyways that I ended up with here. Materials, concrete wall. Wall that up. Put in a little doorway off to the side. Let's see. We'll put another doorway here, here. Dismantle these. So these little long corridors are going to be our... We're going to make them cleaning closets, I think. I think that's the best use for them. And I forgot if I enabled temperature. Did I enable temperature in this? If I enabled temperature, it would have showed up in, I think, in either intelligence or logistics. It looks like I have temperature turned off. I don't even have hot water boiler as an option in here. Whoops, forgot about that. Oh well. So where was I going with this? Right. Let's dismantle these guys. Let's see, cleaning cupboard, here we go. Uh-oh, we got a problem. Cleaning cupboard must be 3 by 3. All right, never mind, I lied. These will be nothing. I really don't know what I can fit in a room that's just 1 by 1. Let's see. Could be laundry. could be a shower, just a nice public shower in the middle of the hallway. Yeah, really. Yeah, could be storage. You know what? Let's make it storage. They always have storage in the middle of ships. And I know the downside of this is going to be that the prisoners are going to be able to bust into these storage rooms and steal stuff, but that might make the game more exciting. Alright, storage, room requirements. What's wrong? I don't think the storage has to be a certain size. 2 deaths today, what? Man, another... You know what mod I need to download? I forgot to download it. I need to get that mod that automatically sorts out your snitches and assigns them to protective custody, because that's what this is going to be for, protective custody. Let's see. Programs. I think also we're going to have tasers for our guards soon. So I think with the tasers, we're going to be able to control the riots a lot better. Alright, what's going on up here? Deploy guards everywhere. Now what's going on with this? Yes. We need jail doors here, don't we? Alright, that should help out a lot. Let's see. Alright, so that's definitely going to help out a lot with the assigning of guards to open the doors, which is, I mean, these long corridors are basically our elevators on a cruise ship. It's not the best, but it'll work for now. I'm giving this a nice woodsy feel. Let's see. Let's make a nice little nook here with some sofas for you guys to chill on. You know, sofa, TV, radio. Just a nice place to chillax. Weights, radio, sofa. Alright. That's all wood, that's all wood. Alright, and my plan for the top goal up here, the top part of our ship, this is gonna be like the club. And I think the best thing that says club is workshop. It's always a party when you're building stuff. Okay, what is going on? Put a guard there, put a guard there. Put guards everywhere. All right. So basically we're assigning all these guards so that they can run around opening these doors. Alright, I think we have all of our little hallways set up. So, how can we... I'm gonna put a guard up here as well. Alright guys, what do we want to see here? Let's finish that. what do we want to see? Oh yeah, let's take a look at our water. See how that came out. What is this? What is going on? No route, failed 4 times. Well, this is supposed to be the water, but it looks like they're not doing a very good job building the water. Interesting. I might need to throw down dirt. Yeah, this water mod that I have is not looking too hot, guys. Yeah. Yeah. This water mod might just be a fail. A nice big fail. Well, they can at least clear out the water, it looks like. You know what? I think what I'm gonna have to do is build this. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow there, Dave. How's it going with ya? Oops. Have you had any luck with your prisons? I just downloaded this mod to put down water because I'm trying to build this cruise ship, and it looks like the mod just really screwed up everything. Like really badly. I don't even know what's going on with my workers down here anymore. I think they're all stuck. But at least our cruise ship is coming along fine. Maybe I'll try to fix this water problem later. I am not liking it. I do not like what I see. Oh man, we have so many supply trucks coming that it's also blocked our prisoner intake, it looks like. We want like lots of prisoners every day. Alright, you know what? Forget this water stuff. I'm sure it'll sort out by themselves. We are going to focus on finishing up our cruise ship tonight. The back side of the boat, we have 2 dining areas. Some wood flooring that extends throughout all the floors. We have the main dining room, which is like a little buffet. Utilities. Apparently I did not run electricity through here. Whoops. So we're gonna finish running the electricity out, and we're gonna need some lights. We'll just half-ass it. We'll just throw down a bunch of lights everywhere. Just to make sure it's all... Hey, this is not supposed to be grass. So Dave, how are your prisons going? Have you done any funky, interesting designs? Have you tried out any? Alright, are these guys still running around useless? Alright, we're just gonna cover up all that water because it's a fail. Alright, cover up all that water with dirt. Let's pretend like that never happened. What do we got? What do we got? So if this side of the ship is all wood, let's have the center be marble. Yeah. We'll do marble there. Fancy tiles here. Looks like I'm missing a wall. Yeah, I just got bored building regular prisons, so I decided to try something new. And I went on a cruise recently, and just the layout of the cruise ship and how small the rooms are just kind of, it's just kind of like inspiration. Hey, let's make a prison that looks like a cruise ship. Alright. Right now, I'm just trying to make it fancier looking. There. That looks pretty good. Oh, thanks, Dave. I tried. I really wish that you could stack the prison levels on top of each other. Like, you know, make it a multi-story prison. But we can't do that. Everything's just a one-story floor. So I wanted to put like elevators between all the floors, and the best thing I could do were these little passageways, and that creates huge problems. When I was playing last night, I had like 100 prisoners stuck in one of these little things, and they just started rioting. Basically, they called the National Guard, and I actually lost the game because my guards couldn't handle it. It was kind of funny to lose while playing a simulation game. It was ridiculous. Alright. Just gonna pop in these tiles. But who knows, maybe one day in a future update, they will allow for multi-floor prisons. I mean, they do have a 3D function, right? They have a 3D viewer. There we go. Alright, so if I'm going to do wood floors here, marble tiles in the center. Marble tiles in the center. Marble tiles. Marble tiles. What do your prisons usually end up looking like, Dave? Are they like just square box looking things. I think when I first started playing, all of my prisons looked that way. Just square boxes everywhere. Oh, you know what? For this, I think we're gonna do stone. Can we do stone? Outdoor only? Oh no. Oh, mosaic floor. Alright, we'll do mosaic floor. Oops. We'll put down mosaic floor on this side. Sometimes I end up starving my prisoners just to have a riot, just for funsies, to see if my guards can handle it. Got to keep them on their toes. All right, we'll do that. Put in some fancy tiles. Ta-da. Alright, so now our prison's kind of looking a little fancier. Just trying to prettify everything. We'll do this. Uh-oh. I hear fighting going on. Fighting. Whoa. Who is? Alright, what is going on? Someone is fighting way too much in here. We have a dead guard. 13 deaths? What the? We got a cook who died also? Who is getting killed? 2 cooks dead? Alright, what is going on right now? 15 dead. Alright, let's follow this blue icon. What's going on up here? Alright, just some fighting. No big deal. A lot of dead workers though. Wonder how did any of our guards? No, our guards are still okay. Wow, just lots of dead workers it seems like. Let's see if we have any grants left. Actually, we have a couple. Tool cleanup, reform through education, government security ratings, and prisoner acclamation. We could do that. Done. We actually don't even need that much money. This is not on sandbox mode. I just started playing this game. I mean, we're only on day 83. But I just started building a prison and we just got up to this much. Hey, Lily. Just tons of fighting going on. Who are these guys chasing? These guys are chasing down this guy. Alright, alright. Alright, we gotta stop all this fighting. What's our problem here? Family, food. I mean, we have... Where's my visitation? Here's visitation. I mean, visitation's already like a party room. You know what? Maybe it's time... Maybe I need to have a bigger visitation room. Dang it. What's up with the I don't know what the food problem is though. Alright, we can assign some jobs. keep our prisoners busy by giving them jobs. And let's look at food distribution. So, all right, if I had manually assigned those, but if I take off the manual assignment, it's probably distributing it correctly, I hope. Phones, yeah, that's a good idea. I should put in some more phones. Let's see, what do we have? You know, for the yard area, this is supposed to be the casino on the cruise ship. So I have all these tables. These are like the poker, blackjack tables and whatnot. And then I put in all these weight benches to represent the slot machines. But now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should take them out and put in more phones instead. I mean, phones can be slot machines, right? I think I will do that. The food quantity is good too. Everything's on high. Last night I actually put it on low, and we just had riots the whole night. It was pretty bad, but pretty fun. All right, let's put in some more phone booths. I think that's a good idea. Phone tap, eh? Nah, we don't need phone taps. We just need phone booths. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Basically, slot machines. Wow, that definitely worked because as soon as we put in those phones, everyone started using them already. How about this yard? You know, we have multiple yards throughout. Maybe I just gotta throw in phone booths everywhere. Hopefully that will help. Maybe we make our visitation room bigger as well. All right, everyone's on free time and eating, so people are checking out the canteens. Everyone's eating, hopefully. Are people eating? Maybe I need more cooks at this point. Looks like I need more cooks at this point as well. These guys are not getting fed. We'll have 150 guards, 10 doctors, that many workmen. You know what? We'll bump it up to 75 cooks. I just want cooks running around everywhere. So the only thing we really have left to do is to put in these protective custody cells that I've been trying to set up. Escapes? What? People are escaping? Remove tunnels. They've tunneled their way to freedom. All right, let's do this. Deployment, protective custody only. Let's check out the extent of this tunnel. What do we got here? Wow. That is a long tunnel for this one guy to be digging. He really wanted to leave. Good for him. Alright, you know what? Let's give this water another shot. I think maybe if I do one row at a time, it might work. It might work out better. I mean, what else do I really need to do for my cruise ship? Probably just maybe automating the doors to open by themselves. That'll probably help out a lot. Can make that normal. Normal. Let's see, to do that, I need to put in door control systems. We'll do 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. I think we have to put a chair in front of each one as well. I'll just put in multiple chairs. Probably hook those up. What else is new? Dave, what other type of games do you play besides Prison Architect? Do you mostly play sim games, or do you play any first-person shooters? Alright, so if I put in the water 1 row at a time, it looks like it's going to work. Alright. All we really need to do is finish the club, and this is going to be the pool deck and the spa. Alright, so let's finish this then. Let's do a table. Alright, if we're going to make this a club, how should we envision it? Let's see. Club. Clubs have little chairs. They have... I mean, what do I need for a workshop? Workshop saw, workshop table, carpenter tables. I want this to have a club feel. Four. I don't know, man. I've never designed a club. This is why this game is called Prison Architect. What do I do? I mean, maybe this space is just too open right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Right. All right. So I need to figure out like how to put in some sort of bar area, a dance floor. and make it look like a workshop at the same time. So I've along the back wall, I wanted to put in like little private rooms. I want to have like nice little seating areas. And then in these alcoves, we're going to have comfy couches. Sure. You know, maybe they'll have a table. This is going to be the strangest workshop. Alright, but that's what we'll do. So those are going to be like nice little cozy couch areas. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't like that idea anymore. We have these nice little tables. We're going to have I guess we'll have some saws back there. Actually, you know what? I think there should be like a DJ booth. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me stick a... No, I don't need a garden there. Now we'll have it be... Alright, so that'll be like a little DJ booth. I'm gonna have 3 little private rooms off to the side. There should be like a bar out in the middle. Just for aesthetics, I'm gonna put in these serving tables. They'll have no function here, actually. Rooms. Gonna get rid of this room, actually. Get rid of that. I don't want that there anymore. Quick build, clone. Alright, let's put in some more of these fancy little tables. This whole area can be like a dance floor. You know what? We will do it like this, actually. No, cancel that. We're gonna have the serving tables. Or just regular tables. We will do them this way. Alright. So there'll be a bar here, a bar here. What else do we need? We need carpenter table. Actually, that will work. The carpenter table happens to make for a great bar. All right, there we have it. You know, I'll probably go back and fix this up, make it a little nicer in the future, but for now, I think this is good. What should the dance floor be? Should it be wood? Dance floor should be wood. All right, I think this is good for now. Yep. Definitely trying to be a little creative with our prison, so it's not really that functional, but why not? Just this is all for funsies. So our workshop has lots of chairs, tables, and sofas in it. But at least we can, all right, throw 20 people in there for work. So we can start that program. Workshop. Carpenter? Nah, screw that. All right. I think the only thing left to do really is to have protective custody wing open. I do have to finalize this pool and spa area. Let's do these rooms. These rooms are not the optimal size, but I think they're just kind of, you know, trying to be a little more creative than having our clone of our rooms. We already have rooms that are perfectly sized with 16 squares, and these I just kind of wanted to freestyle a bit more. So we're just gonna put in a little bathroom for these guys. This one's a bit more oddly shaped. I think that will work. That'll work for them. All right, and this, of course, is going to be our grand suite. So they're going to have a nice bathroom. In fact, they will have 2 of them. Let's just focus on doing this one. Give them a nice bed. Let's not forget the window this time. Throw in a chair, throw in a bookshelf. Gotta give them all the goods. TV, radio. Am I missing anything now? I think we'll even throw in a weight bench. And a phone booth. Protective custody gets it all. So once that's done, I can start cloning it over here. All right, so this is going to be the swimming pool. Then we want this to be like a spa. We can leave that open. All right, how does a spa work? Let's see. Can I put water in here? I can even put the water. I can put water tiles in our swimming pool. Then we will definitely do that. One row at a time. Alright, don't get stuck. Dude, our prison population is dropping. It must be... Wow. Must be all these supply trucks that are backing up the prison trucks. What is going on? What the... I have so much unsorted mail. What is going on with the mail? Where's my mail room? Here's my mail room. Why is no one working in the mail room? Has no one been working in the mail room this entire time? I'll put 2 guards in it. Let's see. Needs. Our needs are getting better, which is good. Regime. Maybe I need more work time? Work. Maybe my folks aren't doing enough work. Everyone's got 5 hours of work. Yeah. Right now it just looks like all of these supply trucks are backed up because I just have tons of mail for whatever reason. Oh, jeez. Alright. Temporary. Expanding the delivery so that these trucks can get out of here. Utilities. Is this done? If this is done, we can clone it. Yes. Right. I wonder if people are gonna start working here now. Oops. Ooh. Do want to start connecting all these doors. Oh my god, there's so many doors. Alright, you know what? I will connect those some other time, not on the stream, because that is going to take way too long. Alright, hook those up soon. What's the matter over here? Deployment. Put a guy there. Marble. Alright, what's happening? Are these delivery trucks? Oh, we got prison trucks coming finally, but we still have tons of mail coming in these trucks. Jesus. Put a guy up here, please. If I have 10 more, I will have 600 prisoners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, 601 prisoners. I really want to finish this tonight then. Alright, our goal tonight will be to get to our 600th prisoner. Office desk, come on. Bookshelf, radio. Weight bench. Hello. Hey, Dark Moon. Thanks for following. Thanks for checking us out tonight. We are on our way to our 600th prisoner. Did I get everything? Phone booth. Where's that phone booth? We're pretty much all set with our cruise ship prison. It is very close to completion. The only thing I have to do left is some finesse. I just downloaded a water mod so I can fill in the swimming pool. Filling in the swimming pool and... Ooh. Hey, Dr. Snipes 0321. Thanks for checking us out tonight. Thank you for following us. Hope you guys are enjoying my attempt at building a prison in the shape of a cruise ship. The water mod that I downloaded, it's really buggy, and it looks like I can only place it one line at a time. And if I place multiple, my workers get stuck in the water. Anyways, let me just give you guys a quick tour. On our first level of our ship, we have a lot of the support. So we have laundry, cleaning, storage. We have a couple of grimy cells down here as well as solitary. Medical wing is down here. And staff. Second floor, we have tons of cheap rooms. These are the rooms that you do not want to stay on at the cruise ship. They are small, tiny, inside with no windows. Third level of our ship is actually where our reception is at. This is where people get on the boat, on the port side of the boat. They come in here, check out the reception. Holding cell's a big party room. Visitation's a big party room. We got the casino, which has got all these gaming tables. And we have all these phone booths, which are acting as slot machines. We got 2 chapels representing the 2 levels of our theater where all the performances take place. You know, magic shows, dancing and singing numbers. We got a shopping center. Got a little cafe, lounge area. People can hang out on all these couches all day. 2 fancy kitchens, which I guess no one likes to eat at because everyone's eating in the lounge. It's also very dark in here. Should probably assign. I do have a guard assigned. He's just not in the area. What else? Moving up, we have our nicer rooms. These guys all have balconies to the outside. Much larger rooms, at least 16 squares. Let's look at that room quality. 10 out of 9. Oh, it needs a window. You know what? I gave everyone a balcony, and I forgot to give them windows. Oh my goodness. I've probably got like 100 cells on this boat, and I have to individually give them all windows. That's gonna take too long. I'm not gonna do that tonight. Probably do that later. But in addition to the nice rooms, try to switch it up a bit with different styles and layouts. And then we got tiny rooms on the inside as well. Nice mail room. We also have a nice library area. That's deck 5. Deck 5 for the library. Deck 4 has all your shopping and entertainment. Deck 3 as well. This is our little confidential informant area. Not confidential informant, protective custody that we're working on at the moment. What is this guy? I said protective custody only. Utilities. What I really need though are some snitches. Do I have anyone that I can recruit? Let me click on this guy. Press tab. Alright. I need to recruit some informants so I can figure out who all these snitches are. Intelligence. Who's a snitch? Oh, snap. A legendary. I don't know who this legendary guy is, but let's give him protective custody. That way he doesn't get pissed off. We'll give him one of the nicest rooms that we have. Oh, here we go. Ex-law enforcement. Alright, this guy. Wait, no, come back. Pause. Ex-law enforcement, where'd you go? Don't run away from me. We need to put you in protective custody for your own good. Alright, looks like it's eating time. Let's check them out. Where are they going to eat? Got people eating. Yep, grab that food. We just hired 75 cooks, so hopefully they... Let's see. Oh, hey Mercury, thanks for joining us again tonight. Yes, we try to play Prison Architect on Mondays, but on Tuesdays I play Blizzard games, and it looks like the Blizzard servers were under a DDoS attack, so I couldn't log into any of my games. So I decided to load up Prison Architect instead. Wow, I really need to put more serving tables in here. Looks like this cafe area is very popular for people to eat at. I have actually never tried one of the prison escapes, but maybe I should, maybe I'll give it a shot next time. Maybe next Monday I'll try to escape. I'll try to do the prison escape. I've never done it before though, so don't expect too much out of it. I did download that water mod though. Mercury, I think you were here last night. We were talking about the water mod. I did download it and it is working. It's just just a little buggy. Alright, we can clone this one. Objects. Yeah, I was actually trying to play Hearthstone, and it said their Blizzard servers were down tonight. Once I finish these confidential informant wings, I am finally gonna have 600 capacity. And I think that's a good stopping point for this ship. Materials. So the water material does work. I did download it from the Steam Workshop. You can't drag an entire square. You can only do one row at a time. And if you try to put down too much, your workers will just get stuck in the water. So it's gonna, oh, see, like right here. Dang it. Oh, he got it. Perfect. I think he's stuck. He might be stuck in here now, though. So I have to put that as dirt, I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright, leave that. Make that water. Alright. But at least we can fill our swimming pool with water, so that makes me happy. What the hell is this? So we're trying to fill in that swimming pool, and then I guess eventually I'm gonna fill out the entire waterway. What's going on here? Connect this. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close to our 600. Toilet. Shower. Drain. You know what? Let's make this guy's really fancy. We'll even give him a sink. A completely non-functional sink. Let's give him one. Just because it's the biggest room on our boat. And we'll give him a king-sized bed. He gets a king-sized bed. There we go. All right. What is happening up here? The yard must be at least 5 by 5. The yard must be 5 by 5, it says. Alright. Get rid of this. Sure, Mercury. What is your challenge? I will be happy to build it for you. So now I have to build these water tiles one by one. Because if I build too many at once, the workers are all going to get stuck. But I would definitely love to hear what your idea is, Mercury, for my next challenge. Come on, why didn't you guys build that piece? Slowly but surely, we're finishing this swimming pool. Alright, I can't work on this side anymore. I'm gonna block everyone, get everyone stuck. Come on, little worker, you're almost done. Let's see how our progress down here is going. There. What happened to our wall? Alright, that one spot should be a perimeter wall. How's our pool? Pool is almost done. Alright, just to meet the 5 by 5 requirement, I think that'll do it. Uh-oh. I think my game's crapping out. Intake. Fill capacity. Alright. I think I've... I might have hit the limit on my computer. I don't know if I can handle more than 700 prisoners. Let's say I have 680 prisoners, about 400 workers, so I have about 1,000 little guys running around my computer screen. I think my computer is starting to crap out because this game is actually getting a little laggy. Why is my workshop still not working? Alright. Just gotta hook these up. Alright, and I think that's gonna be our capacity, 602 prisoners. Last thing we have left on our to-do list is to build out the spa. And after that, after we build the spa, I think our ship is done. So Mercury, whatever challenge you have for me, we will be happy to try it. You know what? Let's wood floor this entire thing. Oops. Did not mean to grab the clock there. Yep, computer is definitely lagging now. I thought it was gonna crash. Oh. So close. So close to finishing this pool. I just have to build the water tiles one square at a time. Alright, Mercury, I'm going to have to write this down. Max prisoner cap 150, guard cap 75, a pentagon shape, like a 5-sided shape, cell grading 6+, female only, and the value must be 500,000. That sounds pretty doable. I thought you were going to ask for a crazy elaborate shape, like it has to be in the shape of a dinosaur. But a pentagon shape, I can do that. Maybe we'll do that next Monday, since I think this prison is pretty close to done. The only thing left to do here is just tiny little finishing touches. Like this water square that's taken forever. Yeah. Come on, game. Stop lagging. One square at a time. I feel like I'm on MS Paint and I'm drawing something 1 pixel at a time right now. Come on. 2 more pixels to go. Yes! And it's done. Our swimming pool is complete. All that's left to do is to put in the spa, hot tubs and spas. Let's take a look at the ocean down below. Looks horrendous. All right, Mercury. I'll give it a shot probably next Monday. I'll give it a try. We'll start a prison from scratch and see how it goes. Isn't that your thing? You usually start prisons in a pentagon shape? I need a better spot for deliveries. I think all my deliveries currently go here. Let's test that. Rooms. Uh-oh. Prison architect is slowly crashing on me. If I get rid of all of my deliveries here, force them to bring the deliveries down here, I wonder if that's gonna cause a huge problem. Dismantle, dismantle. Should be a jail door. Looks better. All right, let's see. I don't think there's much else I can do for this cruise ship besides some finishing touches. Probably just gonna wanna automate all of these elevator doors that go up and down through our passage. Probably update the flooring, just a few little cosmetic updates to finalize the protective custody rooms. I think I'm gonna download some more mods, such as the snitch sorter. Let's see if we can find any more snitches, though. Snitches, where you at? Snitch? Any snitch? Skilled fighter. Nope. Not what I wanted. Uh-oh. Prison architect, don't crash on me. Okay, that was a close one. Not looking good. My computer's getting hot. I think my computer's about to explode. Stop, 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 load. Okay. Prison architect, I think, is about to crash on me because I have way too many things going on at once right now. So it looks like that prisoner cap of 150 is going to be a good thing because otherwise my computer will probably die. You know what? It's time to save our prison. And it's time to call it a night. It's actually past my bedtime, guys. Anyways, thanks for joining us. Hopefully I can play some Hearthstone tomorrow. Hopefully the Blizzard servers won't be down. And Thursday nights, my wife Kay, she is going to be playing Left 4 Dead 2. That is her thing. Hope to see you then. Mercury, next Monday. I'm going to take that challenge. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. Stay newbies.